Hey CMS, guess what? That's right. I kicked Mr. Shy out of the anchor chair this week. Pop tabs, vaccinations, Tomahawk Trot, New York City, and a few more items heading your way. Tomahawk Talk is on the air. Happy Friday, everyone. I'm Monet Washington, and I'm so happy to be here with you today. So let's get started. Here is a worthy case that we all get behind. We're working on filling up our empty fish tank with aluminum pop tabs to support the Ronald McDonald House. If you have any pop tabs at home, please send them in with your students or drop them off at the front office to add to this collection. The tank is located outside of the front office. New places, new faces. CMS is host to several new teachers in the building this year. Last week, we introduced you to Mr. Miller, and this week, Brock Smith caught you up with Ms. Chong.
I think this is my 12th year of teaching. Currently, I teach computer applications, 6th and 1 class of 8th grade. Right now I have the newspaper club. Yes, I've taught at a lot of other schools. Before Bonner, I was at OELA.
What class did you teach there?
I taught 7th grade language arts.
Here's something to remember, especially if you are a 6th grader. Please remember that Tdap, MCV, and Hepatitis A series vaccinations are required by the state of Kansas to attend school in 7th grade. When you get these immunizations, have your parents please email your updated vaccination record to the school nurse Comer at CMS so she may get your immunization records updated. Okay, let's take a quick break, and when we return, we will get caught up on the weather.
This driver just passed a stopped school bus. The question is, why? Was it because he didn't know the law? He got distracted? He decided to take a chance? It doesn't matter. You must always stop for a stopped school bus. Stop in both directions. It's not just the law, it's a child's life. Brought to you by the Child Safety Network and the School Bus Safety Company.
Good Friday morning, CMS. I'm Brock Smith, and I'm here to bring you to the Tomahawk Talk weather forecast for the next 5 days. If you were out at all this week, summer was trying to hang on as we saw highs of upper 80s. Will it be any better this weekend? Let's find out. Today will be partly cloudy, but summer is holding on as we will see highs of 88. Tomorrow isn't any better as we see a cloudy sky once again, but the temperature will climb to 91. Sunday gets even hotter, but there will be a slight breeze to hold it in check. We expect to see a sunny sky with a high of 95. Monday is more of the same, high of 95 once again, but with a cloud-free sky. And finally on Tuesday, mostly sunny with a high of 93. Summer is sticking around for a few more days, but next week we should be back to a more season-like weather, with highs of mid-upper 70s, so fall could be ushering its way in soon. That's it for Tomahawk Talk Weather. I'm Brock Smith, back to you, Monet.
Thanks, Brock. Get your running shoes ready as the annual Tomahawk Trot is coming up. This is a fundraiser for students at Clark Middle School. Each student is asked to donate $20 each in cash or in Skyward. This will go towards a Gaga ball pit for middle school. The day of the Tomahawk Trot, all students will receive a t-shirt. We will be walking or running the Tomahawk Trot route together as a school on October 7th. Okay guys, let's take another quick break, and when we return, sports.
We all want our kids to grow up safe and healthy, so we show them how, and we tell them with honest conversations that let them know what we expect. That's especially important when it comes to alcohol and other drugs. Kids need to know the dangers and how to avoid them. And when it comes to pain medications, opioids, they need to know that they should never be taken without a prescription and never shared with friends or family. It's dangerous and illegal. So talk with your kids, because when you talk, they hear you.
Hey CMS, I'm here to get you all caught up on sports. Volleyball and football were both in action this past Tuesday, and they were taking on a familiar opponent. Yep, you guessed it, the Basehor Bobcats. In volleyball action, 7th grade played Basehor at home. The B team lost a match, but it was hard fought. The scores were 25-21, 25-22, and 15-9. Cadence Conklin served 10 serves that were scored by the team. The A team showed improvement and heart, coming back and winning the last set 16-14 after losing the first two 25-16 and 25-15. JC Menifee served the last 3 points of the third set. Zoe Chapman and Emma Kurt had a few spikes with Macy Crawford and Crystal Lopez Hernandez setting each one of them. In talking with Coach Little, he said both the A and B 8th grade girls lost in straight sets to the Bobcats, but they worked hard and never quit. They are working to improve every day and every play. In 10th grade football, the Bears traveled up the road to take on the Bobcats. Coach Stack said that he thought the defense played better as the game went on, as it didn't allow a score in the second half. However, the team came up short, losing 28-6. In 8th grade football, the Bears hosted Basehor. Early on in the game, things looked promising, but Basehor was just too much as they take home the win 22-0. Both teams will now start preparing for Mill Creek next Tuesday. Volleyball was in action again last night. They faced off against Turner, and here are their scores. Cross country will be competing tomorrow at Wyandotte County Park, as multiple schools will be in attendance. Starting gun will fire at 1 p.m. Good luck. Well, that wraps up sports for this week. I'm Sierra Baswell. Back to you, Monet.
Thanks, Sierra. I hope all you guys involved in sports take your talents and go places. Speaking of going places, current 5th and 9th grade students were invited to attend a meeting this past week regarding a summer trip to New York City. This is a trip hosted by EF Tours, an academic travels organization, and it was led by Ms. Schneider, one of our 8th grade teachers here at Clark Middle School. If you missed it, there is only 10 spots available, so reach out to Ms. Schneider if you have any questions on enrollment fees or deadlines. And finally, don't forget about Picture Day, taking place on September 7th. Okay, CMS, we made it through this another week. I'm Monet Washington, and I want to thank you for watching. Keep it classy, Bonner Springs.